Shaba, Ataba, Ataba, Ataba. Enianum Shah, Titinu. The Metin in Yamesabi Wunti, Abraboimo, and Mgasia Manchi.
Oh, yes, indeed. We serve a living God. We serve a God called I Am That I Am. It is another day, another privilege to come before our Lord this morning. Wherever you find yourself tuning to KJ Radio this morning, I welcome you and God bless you so much for always making it a time to tune into KJ Radio. It is another morning, another day to rejoice in the Lord. Wherever you find yourself, please make sure you subscribe, you like the video, and you comment as well. You can as well download the KJ Radio app on Google Play Store, Apple Play Store. When you download the app, you can listen to us anytime, any day, anywhere. No frequency needed. Just download the app and then enjoy the amazing thing that is happening on the KJ Radio. You can also just Google search KJ Radio and you can listen to us on all various platforms on KJ Radio. So make sure you do that. This morning I just have some few words to share with you. And I want you to open with me to Lamentation chapter 3 verse number 28 to 30. Lamentation chapter 3 verse number 28 to 30. This morning, that is where I want to encourage someone with. When life is heavy and hard to take, go off by yourself. Enter silence. Bow in prayer. Don't ask questions. Wait for hope to appear. Don't run from trouble. Take it full face. The worst is never the worst. Lamentation chapter 3 verse number 28 to 30. And I want you to pay attention to this underlined words. When life becomes heavy and hard to take, when life becomes hard, when life becomes so difficult, when things become so hard that you don't know what to do, when people you trust begin to point fingers at you, question you of the things that you are doing, when the people you trust so much betrayed you, somebody you trusted that you shared a certain secret with, when that person betrayed you, when life becomes so hard, you are trying to sell but they are not buying. You are trying to do business but it is not clicking. You've been looking for a job for so many years. You have completed school but up to date, your mom and dad that feed you. You are looking for a job, you are looking for solution, but things are not happening for you. You are asking yourself questions. So Lamentation chapter 3 verse number 28 is telling us that when life becomes so heavy, when things become so hard, and then you don't know what to do, it says, go off by yourself, enter in silence. That is not the time to question yourself. That is not the time to question what is happening in your life. It is not the time for questionings. When things become so hard, when things become so difficult, it is not the time to question yourself. It is not the time to question people. It is not the time to question someone for things not working. That is not the time to question. That is the time for you to enter into your silence. That is the time for you to take off, like go off the road and then see what is wrong, identify the problem, and then you know how to attack the problem. So when a driver is traveling, and whenever the driver see that there is something wrong with the car, immediately the driver will park and check what is wrong with the car before he continues his journey. That is what Lamentations chapter 3 verse number 28 is trying to tell us. That when life becomes so hard, when life becomes so heavy, go off by yourself, enter in silence. So when you go off from the road, you enter in silence. You enter into your problem. You enter into where the problem is. Identify the problem and know how to solve the problem. Bow in prayer. Don't ask questions. When you identify the problem, or when you do not identify the problem, all that you have to do is that bow in prayers. It is not the time for you to ask questions. That why this? Why that? Why did he do this to me? Why did he do that to me? That is not the time to ask questions. That is not the time to ask questions. You are looking for solution. You are not looking for answers. Your problem is solution. Your problem don't have to do with questions. You see, sometimes the situation you are going through, when you are being answered according to how you are asking your questions, you may hate everybody, or you may hate everything that is around you. So some answers are being hidden because of our true colors. Some things are being hidden because we don't have the heart to hold it. So my dear, when things become so hard, bow down in prayers. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. That is not the time to ask questions at all. It is not time to ask questions that, oh, why is it that me, no, anything I do, people don't say it? Why me, no, anything I say, people don't take it serious? Why me, no, everybody seems not to understand me? That is not the time to ask those questions. Bow down in prayers. What is bothering you? Are you looking for solutions, or you are looking for answers? Wait for hope to appear. Wait for hope to appear. So when you enter in silence and when you begin to pray, you wait for hope to enter. You wait for hope to appear. You wait for hope to take its course. Don't run away from trouble. Don't run away from trouble. Don't run away from trouble. No, you see, sometimes this is what we do. We will make a certain mistake. Instead of facing the problem that is coming, we rather run away from those problems. And sometimes people just work against us, and we see the problem. Instead of facing the problem, to work on the problem, to make them know that we are not weak, but we can stand when even the storm becomes so hard. Rather, we run away from that problem. So they now identify that this particular thing is our weak point. So they will always come attacking us with same problem. With same problem. So always we are always running away from problems. We are always running away from problems. And you see, the world is designed in such a way that anything that you run away from would always comes back to you. The world or our life is designed in such a way that anything that you run away from would always come back to you. any problem that you run away would always come back to you. Because what is trying to tell you that you need to face that challenge. You need to face that problem. You need to work off that problem. Until you work that thing off, that thing will always come back to you. So don't run away from problem, but rather take it full face. Face it. Face the problem on full course. Face that problem on full course, my dear. Face that problem. Don't waste. Face that problem. The worst is never the worst. Your worst problem, your worst problem that you are thinking that, oh, this problem there, it is my worst. It is my biggest mistake, my biggest worst. That is someone's starting point. So the worst has never happened. What do you think is worst? It is just a beginning. What do you think is destroyed? It is now about to. What do you think there is no hope in? There is hope. What do you think there is nothing to do about? There is a solution. There is a solution. Now, there's somebody in the Bible. He was able to face the problem, and God was able to glorify himself. When the king make a law that no one should worship any other god, no one should pray to any other god apart from the God that we serve. There is a man who said that, no, I cannot bow before any other gods. I cannot mention any other name than the Jehovah God. When they saw this man praying in his room, worshiping his God, they called the man that a rule was being set, but you have disobeyed this rule. So your punishment is that we are going to burn you alive. We are going to burn you alive. This young man had the opportunity to change his mind, that yes, I agree with you. So let me now mention your God's name. Let me now bow before your gods. But this man said, no. This is not the time to run away from my problem. This is not the time for me to run away from this problem. Let me face this problem. When I perish, I perish. But when God prevails, I will win. So they said that, okay, put me in. God was able to save this man even at the time that they put him inside the fire. God sent his angel to cover him, to cover them. My dear, look, our problem, until we identify our problem, until we face our problem will always come to us. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was sent to fire, but God protected them. They were being saved because they did not do the will of the people. They did the will of God, and the will of God landed them into trouble in the eyes of men. But when God stepped into the situation, he saved them. My dear, look, until you face your problem, until you face that problem, to work that problem off, always that problem will come back to you. So my dear, this is all that Lamentations chapter 3 verse number 28 is trying to tell us. That look, when life becomes so heavy and when life becomes so hard to take, go off by yourself, enter the silence, bow in prayer, don't ask questions. It is just the time for you to ask questions. Wait for hope to appear. Don't run from trouble. Take it full face. The worst is never the worst. My dear, this morning there's a short Bible verse that I wanted to motivate someone. And if you are being encouraged, or if you are being moved by this, then please like and then also share. But remember, problem will never stop locating us. But our approach to problem that comes our way determine whether we are ready to move forward or we will still be running away from problem. And don't think that you can solve all your problems. The more you solve, the more problems that comes your way. The more you solve your problem, the more new ones comes your way. But how you identify your problem to solve your problem makes you a wise person. It makes you who you want to be. That is why leaders, a true leader is a leader who solves problem in a manner that when you look at it, you say that, wow, this person is true leader. It's true to be called a leader. This person wasn't chosen by human, but he was chosen by God. A true leader analyze situation before they talk. A true leader analyze very well before they make a statement. And whenever they make that statement, you not say that, wow, this person gets brains, this person gets sense. That is how we have to approach, or that is how we have to solve our problem. Any problem that comes our way, we shouldn't be in a rush. We shouldn't be in a rush. We shouldn't be in a rush to question problem. We shouldn't be in a rush to question people. We shouldn't be in a rush to attack problem. But take your time, analyze. Check your plan B, check your plan A, check your plan B, check your plan C before you attack a problem. So your approach will always make a perfect solution. So my dear, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for connecting. Let us learn how to face problem when problems locate us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Miss V inside Obuasi, a very good morning to you. Wherever you are, salute you. My Pastor Daniel Kwachami are inside the United States of Assignment. A very good morning to you. God bless you so much. And your beautiful wife, Charlotte Ameyao. And my district pastor, Pastor Papa Mwakohine, a very good morning to you as well. To all loved ones, to everyone who always make it possible to join us. God bless you so much. You that you are doing the watching, God bless you. May God favor you and increase you. The names still remain the same, King James. But this is where time will permit me to end today's morning glory. Let's meet again, same time, right here on KJ Radio. Bless up.
KJ Radio, radio with class.
The universe display. Can I sing it again? Oh Lord, my God. Come on, sing it everywhere you are. When I'm in awesome wonder, consider the works thy hand has made. Basada Bahata. I see the scars. I hear the rolling tender lifted higher. Thy path throughout the universe display. Everybody dancing, say, dancing, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art. How great thou art. Dancing, my soul. Dancing, my soul. Come on, take it higher. My Savior God to thee. Shadabadabadaba. How great thou art. How great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior. How great thou art. How great thou art. Come on, fill this place with worship. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. Yeah, Shadabaha. How great